All right, we got the whole crew, so we're headed out right now.
We're on the road going to Jackson. We are going to see a ministry called We Will Go, and we've been wanting to go see their ministry for the past several years. We got to meet them in Mozambique when they were teaching at a harvest school. We want to learn from them. They're probably 20 years more into what we're similarly doing. So they're seasoned, and we want to just glean from them the things that they've been doing and the favor that they've been walking in Jackson.
We just got here in Jackson, and we just connected with Ruth. Woo! She is gonna show us around a little bit.
This yellow house at the end, that was a duplex. We've made it into one. And on one side, there was a drug dealer. The firehouse there, orange house, that was the gambling house of the neighborhood.
And it's raining.
Perfect.
Of course it is.
What about the camera?
We need to go if we're going. We may need to go back and get the van.
Yep.
Well, this morning we just spent time at We Will Go Ministries headquarters, and it was just so neat to see all the things that are going on there with their after-school program and their feeding, and they have woodworking and a coffee shop, and it was just so neat to see.
Going for a little walk this afternoon. The team actually went to the one of the other bases and parts of the ministry that We Will Go has, and hung back, had baby duty, and I got to hang out on the base. You know, one of the things that I just thought about is how really, you know, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, whenever they moved here, they, in a lot of ways, embraced suffering and embraced like stepping outside of their comfort zone and different things like that, and just thinking about how God has used them because of their willingness to step outside of their comfort zone. It's really cool just being here, you know, 10, 15 years later, and seeing the amount of things that God has allowed them to do, all the properties that they've redone, all the lives that are being touched here. There's something powerful that God can only do through our lives when we embrace His leading and His calling for us to lay down our lives for the sake of others, to embrace a life of suffering, to embrace a life of maybe hardship or lack of convenience, or giving of ourselves, giving of our money, our time, our energy. I really feel like it's, you know, in those places where we see our lives making the greatest impact, the greatest difference, you know, when in a response to His love, we lay down our lives for Him and for others.
Hold on to hope, don't let go, don't give up, there's rest for
We started just meeting all of our neighbors, and it was crazy, and there was everything every day. It was very, very violent. It's not like you guys sitting outside quiet. It's just so fun to me. It's so fun to me. Like yesterday, to be able to sit and have church and worship was unheard of. It was just absolutely, it's crazy. You know, every time we had church, there was the stabbing and guns and shooting. Every single time, always. God started sending people that would say to us, hey, can we live with y'all, which is how the internship started. And then God started talking to us about properties, and buying properties and stuff. We didn't know anything about that. And I started sending volunteers. I don't even understand how that happened. People would just start coming and say, hey, can I come serve? And we're like, serve and do. We really didn't know. We outgrew the house. We just invited everybody to our kitchen table, that little yellow house, and we outgrew that. So we had trucks out in the yard. We just like have bricks and stuff and set wood over bricks and stuff. And then a church helped us build that pavilion. And, our goal wasn't to start a church. Crazy. And then neighbors started getting saved. And then like the little peace house over there's an old lady, she gave her life to Jesus. And, she ended up wanting us to buy the house after she went to the nursing home. And just so many things. And then phase 2, where we live, where y'all guys are staying, that was the crack cocaine base for the whole city. Whole city. And we've just been praying and loving on the people. And praying and loving on the people. And God gave us 4 of those were donated.
So he brought them some lunch, and when he got to the front of the ward, he saw the Philistines, and he heard Goliath. Ha, 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 ha. You Israelites, you are all scared. Someone come and fight me, and if you kill me, we will be your slaves. But if I kill you, then you will be our slaves.
What's up, guys? It's early on Tuesday morning. We're here. We just have a few more hours here at We Will Go. We've had an amazing visit, a short visit, but we've seen a bunch here. Last night we got to connect and listen to Amy's story, a little bit about how they ended up coming here to Jackson, and a lot of the things that God has done here it's just been really cool hearing the different stories. So today we're loading up all of our children. We had another not so good night of sleep, but we're gonna pile in the crew into our van, and then we are gonna be headed over.
In orientation, like we hand out food and clothes to those who need, but we also get to know people. We want to bring people.
Yeah, so then
We can put up here. And then what I usually do is I grab a couple of Shirley, did you want to look? You didn't mark it on it or refrigerated item, but did you want to look?
So I've had the opportunity to walk through with a few different people, and what I really love is just listening to the Lord and like just finding different things and suggesting stuff, and then we go out and we get to pray with people and just any specific needs or anything that they're looking for, and so we've just had some really sweet time and just praying for people and just asking for the Lord to just bless them and touch their hearts. So it's been really, really good. It's been fun.
You can get food and clothes anywhere in Jackson. She's like, people come here for quality because they know they're going to be taken care of. And so that was a really beautiful, like, wow. Like, that's what people know, when they come here. It's more than just like food and clothes. It's actually the presence and power of God.
Josiah passed out.
With his sandwich in his lap.
We had a really awesome morning. We got to minister to a lot of people just as we were getting done with the ministry time. One of the last people that came was a young woman who has actually known Amy, who started the ministry basically since she was a really little girl. Amy said that the girl had just been through so much, had been taken away from her mom at a young age and went through a lot of horrific things like in foster care and stuff. Anyways, around 18, this girl started showing back up and coming to the ministry, and she came this morning to get some food. The team was able to meet with her and pray for her, and she was filled with the Holy Spirit this morning. You could see,
it was powerful.
You could just see God, just the power of God just surging through her, and just the transforming work of the Holy Spirit. There's nothing that compares to seeing the power of God moving in people's lives. And I think that was just such an amazing thing, to be able to witness that and see God moving. So that was quite the highlight of the trip, and many other cool testimonies as well. So yeah, it's been good. Thanks for coming on the journey with us, and we're excited that we got to come and spend some time here.